Hello traders and welcome to another video analysis. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of November 2020. We are going to take a look at the Forex calendar because it looks like a kind of a busy day today. And then of course we'll do some technical analysis accordingly. So let's just swipe down towards today's date. As you can see, Tuesday, 17th of November 2020. Some data had been released already. What kind of data? Monetary policy meeting minutes from the Australian Reserve Bank. So we've been talking about it yesterday a little bit, and the speech of the Deputy Governor Guy Delabelle had been done already. Another interesting high importance event had been scheduled for 1:00 p.m. and this is from the Bank of England. Governor Andrew Bailey will give a speech. As you can see, it has a high importance on the markets, especially on the pound market. Then during the New York session, American session, we got some data from Canada. We got the housing starts, we got wholesale sales and foreign securities purchases. So those three don't have much impact on the markets, but it's worth to keep an eye on them. Then the key event of the day, 3:30, we got a retail sales data from America, and this is very important to keep an eye on, because if the retail sales will be better than expected, and as you can see, the forecast is only 0.5% increase against the last month of October 1.9 number. So if those figures will beat the expectations, it might boost the American dollars. We got of course some other data as well. 4:15, we got data from US capacity utilization and industrial production. So those are kind of important as well. Then we got data from manufacturing production and business inventories. As you can see, plenty of speeches in the evening during the American session. We got speeches from Christine Lagarde again at 6 o'clock. We got from Bank of England another Deputy Governor, Sir David Ramsden, and then of course we got speech from Jerome Powell. We got speech from Raphael Bostic and Lalil Brainard. Those people are of course from the FOMC, they are FOMC members. 9 o'clock we have a speech from Bank of Canada Governor. Then towards the end of the trading day, we got another 3 speeches from the FOMC members. So a pretty busy day. We might have some interesting moves today on the currency pairs. So I think we should take a look at the indices, and I think we should take a look at gold, and maybe because of the retail sales, let's take a look at the euro dollar. But let's start with something different. Let's start with Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? Because we are making another higher highs. We've just made another yearly high. As you can see, the high was at 16,811, and the goal, the target for the bulls for in the short term, of course, is 17,000. As you can see, this is this black line. This is classical example of an uptrend when market is making high, then the lower high, then the higher high, lower high. As you can see, higher highs consequently, right? So we got this trend uninterrupted so far, so it's intact, as they say. And as you can see, we are still hovering around 70 points on the RSI. That means this uptrend is intact, it is being continued, and I think it is going to the level of 17,000, because this is what the technical analysis is telling me right now. So after this big yesterday's daily candle, today little volatility, but I think towards the end of the day we might get to the level of 17,000 on Bitcoin. So that's my short analysis of Bitcoin. As I said, euro dollar. Why euro dollar? Because of the retail sales data from the United States. What do we have here? As you can see, we got this fake breakout, and then bearish engulfing candlestick pattern had been made. So we got this daily time frame pattern here. We dipped a little bit lower. I guess it will be around 50%. Let me just see the retracement. I think it will be somewhere around 50%. There you go. We dipped 50%. towards 1.1763, and now we are back above this blue line. Of course, if the bulls want to continue this this up move, they have to break above the level of 1.1916. So we are waiting for the data. Maybe the data will trigger this move up. As you can see, so far only 50% of the upwave had been retraced, so that's a good retracement, good correction, and now the market is still ready for a move higher. So that's the euro dollar. We should take a look at the SP 500 as well. So there you go, this is SP 500. What is going on there? It looks like the level of technical resistance 3,589 had been broken. The market bounced from this trend line here, so it doesn't want to come back towards this kind of a triangle zone, right? So right now we are just going higher and higher, and the whole thing from the technical point of view is about this candle. If this candle, this gravestone doji candle, which is usually a very powerful indication of a local trend change, if this area of the candle between 3,549 3,674 is completely covered, and we have a daily close above 3,674, then this bull market is unstoppable. It will go even higher, possibly towards 4,000 points, because if that's this kind of a strong sign of a bearish pressure doesn't stop this market, that means there isn't much for this market to stop it, right? So right now we just retrace a little bit higher. 3,589 is violated, and we have touched, I think, 306,000. Yes, 3,640 we have touched, right? So there is only like 34 points towards this high of the pin bar. If the level of 3,674 is violated and there's daily close above it, that means we are going higher, possibly even towards 4,000 during the next few weeks. I guess it might be even before the year's end. So it's very important to keep an eye on this market. And let's just finish our analysis with gold. Let's take a look at gold. There isn't much going on gold, to be honest. If we just take a look from on this chart from a broader perspective, as you can see here, yeah, there you go, we got this nice sell-off, daily candle, big daily candle down. So that means someone has been, I mean, the markets, the bears has been putting a pressure on markets. They sold gold and bought dollars, but as you can see, we still have the level of 1,848 untouched yet, and it's definitely not broken. The price is consolidating in this narrow zone here, and so far, as you can see, the lows, the dips are being bought. So we are fighting with 1,892.93 level, and if this one is broken, we can surely go towards 1,900 and even 1,935. Then the question is whether we are going to continue higher and try to take the 1,965 high off, or we will just retrace some ground, some room here, and then of course continue the move lower. It's very important to keep an eye on the current developings on gold as well, because the technical situation is not clear yet, but it's being developed, and it's going to be, it might be a very nice trading setup on the gold in the near future. So please remember about today's data releases. Please remember there's plenty of speeches today from various officials, so keep an eye on what the people are talking about, and of course we are observing the news regarding the potential next vaccine for the COVID-19. Of course, it has a tremendous impact on the market these days, and please don't forget about the technical aspects of the trading. For now, it's everything for me. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.